The Washington Post is claiming Ukraine has been publishing photos and videos of prisoners of war in a bid to demoralize Russian society.
In many of the images, soldiers' corpses can be seen burned, ripped apart, mangled in wreckage or abandoned in snow. In others, prisoners are interrogated by captors about the invasion as they shake with emotion. Some of the men sit crumpled, hands bound, eyes blindfolded with tape.
Привет, кися. Что там? Сейчас мы твоему кисе будем отрезать. Куда тебе их отправить?
Well, the apparent tactic is in the hope of fomenting anti-government protests inside Russia with the aim of shattering the country from within. The practice has been widely used since the start of the Russian offensive, yet the article warns it could lead to unwanted consequences.
But the tactic also could be interpreted as a violation of the Geneva Conventions, which say governments must at all times protect prisoners of war from insults and public curiosity. It could chip away at Ukraine's ability to hold Russia accountable for violating international law.
Former US Marine Corps intelligence officer Scott Ritter says such actions are a violation of the Geneva Convention and questions whether outside influence could be at play.
We don't have to support the Russian action to understand that any abuse or maltreatment of Russian prisoners of war by Ukrainian forces is a violation of international law. I mean, we spend a lot of time accusing Russia of violating international law, and yet here are our ostensible allies, friends, people we trained, by the way, who are violating international humanitarian law by abusing these prisoners. And people say, well, they're not really abusing, they're just they're filming them. No, the Geneva Convention is quite clear that you do not expose prisoners of war to ridicule or embarrassment by filming them and then putting that film out there so people can see. So I'm not surprised that the Washington Post did this. I'm glad they did it. What I am surprised is that we see a situation where the Ukrainian government has been working with various U.S. government agencies, more than likely the Central Intelligence Agency, to run a very sophisticated information operation, trying to build up a myth around the Ukrainian resistance that, they hope will demoralize Russian citizens in Russia and also encourage Europe to rally